Welcome to El Oraculo Cifrado, the channel where we decode the secrets of money, investments, and cryptocurrencies that the system doesn't want you to know. Today we're talking about something. Wait. Before you close this video, you need to hear this. It's not inflation, it's not the government, it's not that you don't earn enough. The real thief stealing your wealth lives right here, inside your head, operating 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, completely without you noticing. And today, we're going to catch it. The best finance books in the world, like Morgan Housel's The Psychology of Money, all agree on one brutal truth: your IQ doesn't determine who gets rich. What determines your financial success is your behavior, your emotions, your biases. And that, my friend, is completely controllable once you understand it. So get ready, because today you're going to meet your enemy face to face. Here's the core problem. Your brain is roughly 100,000 years old in evolutionary terms. It was designed to hunt mammoths, avoid predators, and survive the winter. But money, investments, Bitcoin, financial markets, those have only existed for a few centuries. Basically, you're trying to play a 21st century video game with a Stone Age processor. Kahneman and Tversky, two psychologists who won the Nobel Prize in economics, discovered something that will blow your mind. Losing $100 hurts roughly twice as much as gaining $100 feels good. I'll say it again, the pain of loss is 2 times more powerful than the pleasure of gain. This is called loss aversion, and it's the #1 reason people panic sell their Bitcoin at exactly the wrong moment. Picture this: Bitcoin drops 40% in a month. Your stomach twists, you feel sick, panic takes over, and you sell everything. That's loss aversion in action. But smart investors, the ones who actually get rich, see the exact same thing and buy more. Why? Because they understand their psychology and have trained it. The difference between— Stop for a moment. Breathe. I want you to think about the last time you made a financial decision out of fear. Did you sell something while it was falling? Did you avoid investing because you were scared of losing? Did you leave money in the bank just because it felt safer? Every one of those decisions was your primitive brain taking control. And it cost you real money. That changes today. Keep watching. The year is 2021. Bitcoin hits $69,000. Headlines explode, your neighbor talks crypto at dinner, your uncle calls asking how to buy Bitcoin. Everyone is buying and you feel like you're going to be left out. That feeling is called FOMO, fear of missing out, and it's the herd effect in its most destructive form. The problem is that when everyone's talking, the most wealth-destroying pattern in market history goes like this: people buy when it's expensive, because everyone's buying and there's euphoria, and sell when it's cheap, because everyone's selling and there's panic. That's the exact opposite of what you should do. Warren Buffett, the man who got richer than anyone by investing, summed it up perfectly: be greedy when others are fearful, and fearful when others are greedy. Here's another reality check. Neuroscience studies show that when you think about your future self, your brain activates the same areas as when you think about a complete stranger. Basically, saving for retirement feels like giving money to someone you don't know. And that's why you spend today what you should be investing for tomorrow. It's called hyperbolic present discounting, and it's why 80% of— Let's calculate this together, because numbers don't lie. If you're 25 and instead of spending $300 a month on non-essentials you invested in an index fund or Bitcoin at a historical 10% annual return, by age 65 you'd have over $1.5 million. $1.5 million for $300 a month. But your brain says, enjoy now, the future will sort itself out. And that is exactly the most expensive mistake of your life. Look, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, that sounds great, but I don't have $300 a month to invest. And that may be true. But it's also possible that's just another story your brain is telling you to avoid making the effort. Because the psychology of money also includes the excuses we make for ourselves. Keep watching, because what comes next might be the most important part of this video. This video is possible thanks to Binance. Compare Bitcoin sin commissions. Link in description. 93% of American drivers believe they drive better than average. Mathematically, that's impossible. And in investing, the exact same thing happens. Most individual investors believe they can beat the market, predict when Bitcoin will rise, and that their gut is better than the data. Studies show that the most actively trading investors, the most self-confident ones, are consistently the ones with the worst results. Financial humility is worth its weight in gold. Anchoring is one of the most dangerous and least known biases. It works like this: if you bought Bitcoin at $60,000, your brain anchors to that number. So when Bitcoin is at 30,000, it feels like a massive loss, even though historically it's still a brilliant investment. This mental anchor stops you from seeing the market objectively and makes you base decisions on an arbitrary number your brain chose as. Michael Saylor, the CEO of MicroStrategy, a stocky man in his 50s, bald, sharp dark suit, intense and focused expression, bought Bitcoin heavily at high prices, and when it crashed, instead of panicking, he kept buying. Madness or genius? The difference was that Saylor understood mental anchoring and consciously rejected it. He didn't anchor to his purchase price, he anchored to his long-term investment thesis. That distinction earned him billions when Bitcoin recovered. Alright, we've covered 5 biases: loss aversion, herd effect, present discounting, overconfidence, and mental anchoring. Each of these mistakes has a name, has scientific research behind it, and has a solution. You're not stupid for falling into them, your brain was literally designed to fall into them. But now that you know them, you have an advantage that 95% of investors don't. Now comes number 1, automate your investments. If money is invested automatically before you see it, your emotional brain never gets the chance to spend it. Number 2, write down your investment thesis before investing. When the market crashes, that written note will save you from panic. Number 3, set iron rules, like never selling if it drops less than 30% in a month. Number 4, disconnect from daily financial news. The daily noise only feeds your biases. Number 5, get a financial accountability partner, someone who'll tell you the truth when your brain is lying to you. Bitcoin is the asset that tests your financial psychology harder than anything in the history of investing. It drops 80% and then rises 1000%. It creates the most extreme FOMO and the most brutal panic. The people who got rich with Bitcoin weren't necessarily the ones who got in first, they were the ones with the psychological strength to hold on when everyone said it was dead. The edge in Bitcoin isn't technical, it's mental. And right now, you can develop that. Once you train your financial psychology, something incredible happens. You start seeing market drops as opportunities instead of threats. You stop needing someone to tell you what to do because you have a plan and the discipline to follow it. Your relationship with money stops being anxious and reactive and becomes strategic and calm. And that calm, that emotional coolness in the face of the market, is literally the superpower that separates wealth-building investors from those who always come close but never quite get there. Let's recap what you learned today. 1. Your primitive brain sabotages your modern finances every single day. 2. Loss aversion makes you panic sell when you should be buying. 3. The herd effect leads you to buy at the top when everyone's euphoric. 4. Present discounting robs you of your future wealth. 5. Overconfidence and anchoring distort your perception of the market. And the solution to all of this: automating, planning, disconnecting from the noise, and train. If you made it this far, you're part of the 10% of people who genuinely want to change their financial situation, and that deserves respect. But knowledge without action is worth exactly 0. So right now, do one thing: write in the comments which bias resonated with you the most. Just one. That single act of awareness is already the first step to overcoming it. Hit like if this opened your eyes, and subscribe because what's coming on the Cypher Oracle is even more powerful than this. Subscribe to the channel and ring the bell to never miss a video. Every week we publish information that can change your financial future.